Hey guys, this is Ash Bash, and she is got luscious, beautiful, gorgeous long hair. And do you know why? Because she uses her Olaplex and she's a good girl. And she takes immaculate care of her hair. And you know why her color stays so well? Because she never washes it. So I see her once every about 10 weeks, and she like literally washes her hair 10 times. Well, you might think that's gross, but I don't think it is. And I love it, as you can tell, because I'm playing with it like it's my favorite thing in the world. So guys, watch me move this up right here on Hair Toots Light. Hi, I'm Elyse Rox, and welcome to my raw, real, and diverse hair education where I help hairstylists be better hairstylists. All right, guys, here we go. So Ashley's got, I'm pointing out that cowlick. Like you guys can see it like a blaring horn. It's like, hello. So let's not paint that, huh? So we're going to paint her with Oligo Pro and Olaplex today. I'm going to do a lot of funky things here with this hair, but I'm going to take that off her cowlick part there. We do not want to draw attention to this area. So I'm going to go with these diagonal backs on the back of the head, so you're going to see how I'm parting this. So I just do it in 4 sections. Like, I don't go crazy. If you guys are wondering where I got these really cool kick-ass rainbow clips, is from Nomad Hair Pro. And all the links to everything, guys, are in the description. Like, I have a tremendous amount of links in the description. So I'm going to paint this with full panels. Now, would I paint this way if somebody wanted to be blonde? Hell no. I'm going for maximum coverage on this. We are doing galaxy hair after this, or oil slick hair, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay, we're going to go with dark purples and pinks and blues and all the colors. So balayage is a saturation thing. So I need to lift her really, really heavy there, and then I don't need to lift her so much on the ends because it's already lifted. So I'm going to paint it really, really heavy. Now, if you look at that plastic that's on her hair, which is called Bali Wrap, it's only halfway around her hair, and you can see those ends are left out. They're left out for a reason, because I don't want to cook them. So I want to keep the rest of the hair moist, and the ends, I don't want to cook them. So I'm going to leave them out to air dry, but I do want to open it up. So we'll take all the new colors that I put on there. So what I call the effervescence, I wanted to get the effervescence of my color. So now I'm going to go to my next section, and I'm going to weave it out. Now, as you can see, there is plenty of color in there. I am not going to worry about this color. I'm going to use that color to my advantage, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be all kinds of colors of shades of green, and it's going to be fine with me. So like I said, I am just going to paint this really heavy and doing weaves because she's got a lot of balayage already on her hair. Oh, hey guys, I wanted to talk to you guys about leaving comments and liking and sharing and all of those things. So it really helps my channel grow. And I'm really, really, really trying to grow my channel. So if you guys could like leave comments, like even if you don't like it, leave a comment. It's engagement, and everything is built upon engagement. And the more you guys engage with my channel, the more my channel grows. And then that would be really amazing. And then I could actually produce more and have more time to do this. See, I even drop things. I'm not perfect. But then I'd have more time to do things for you guys because I'd be making a little bit of money off of it, which would be nice to monetize, because I don't have all the time in the world to do free work anymore. So it's been a year. It's been a year, guys, since I've been doing my YouTube channel, and I need to monetize. So, yeah, so long format content is very hard to get people to watch, it seems. So as you can see up at the top of her head, I do not want to have to color melt this. I just want it to be a beautiful gradient. So as you can see how beautiful that gradient is. So like, just doing deep weaves through her hair. Balayage is a surface paint. This is Oligo Pro Clay Lightner. So the clay incubates around the hair, creates a crust. And you can see I leave all those ends out. And I have that plastic underneath her hair just so it's not a mess. So that's like a Framar backwards bib, or I don't even know whose it is, but I think it's Framar's. And those are Framar brushes. You can tell by the hot pink brushes. So when I go to her ends, I am just skimming that lightener on there. So now this top section, like I really want to do it from the part. And I really want to see where that hair is falling. You can see where that natural part is. There's Nick in the back. Say hi to Nick, guys. We're just going to weave that under section, but we want to create some depth in there. And because I do weave them through, I want to give a tug to that hair underneath. This is how me and Ashley talk. She shows me things and expects me to multitask while I'm doing all the things to her hair and look at all of her pictures. I love Ashley. She's one of my favorite people. one of my very, very favorite people in all the land. So we are just going to go and just paint this down in the back. And soon we're going to be in the front of the hair. And then we're going to get on to painting the fun stuff soon. So as you can see, I didn't like the way that looks. So I just went and brushed that in. So now I switched to a smaller brush for around her face. And I'm going to do some money pieces. But her hair lifts really, really fast around her face. So we're not going to paint like crazy time. And she has a lot of hair in the back of her head. But she does not have a lot of hair like square meter wise in the front of her head. So we don't want to overpaint to where like the whole front of her hair is blonde. And as you can see, she's really, really light there. So I really want to take it easy in that area and just kind of paint behind those existing highlights that need some color. I'm going to take it really, really easy, guys. I can only film and paint and do the hair and direct and all the things at the same time. I switched my brush, as you can see. So sometimes I have to like work and all the things. Like it's really hard to do all the things while I'm trying to do the hair. So I weaved out her top section and I gave it a slight tease. I'm loading my board up. I use a brush. These things are incredibly hard to find now. I think something Blue Sands Beauty has those. I do not have a link for that because they're incredibly hard to find. And I have them and I hoard them, and no, you can't have any. Sorry. So weaving it out, giving it a slight tease, straight off the part, what's left, and feathering it down. This whole process takes me like 5 hours. She's my whole Saturday, but I wouldn't love to spend my Saturday with anybody better than Ashley and Nick. They're two of my very favorite people in the whole wide world. She had her little baby. It was right before she had a little baby. And so this was like her pregnancy hair that we had to do right before she had the little one. So we're just going to work on this top section. We're going to get to the other side, and we're just going to work it through. I think we used like 4 bowls of Lightner on her. And if you guys can hear Pandy crying in the background, he says hello. Say hi, Pandy. He says hi. Okay, so now we're just going to take this whole front section, a big one hunk. Now, balayage, the bigger this section, the more depth you get. And the littler this section, the less depth you get. So I'm going with a big, big piece here. I'm painting it the front, the back, all around. Sometimes I like to take really big sections. I'm actually going to release a video on Instagram very shortly of me doing a very huge section on my friend Evie. And I can't wait to show you guys how I do that one too. All kinds of creative stuff. You guys always try new things. It's always fun to try new things.
Join the Social Savvy Stylist for a pre-sale price of $37. The Social Savvy Stylist is a beginner's guide to where you'll learn to be able to use the power of social media in about 2 hours. This course will be in your hands for the lifetime access, so you can go back to any topic you want to relearn if you forget how to do it. This course is not time limited. I created all the lessons brief and straightforward and to the point so you learn them easily and fast. So click the link below and I'll see you there. Bye guys.
Hey guys, don't forget to check that out. It's really cool, and you can learn how to do social media in like 2 hours. It's like so easy for me because it's like the easiest thing in the world, and it's free. That's why I love social media. It's free. All right, guys, we are using all the things in the world when it comes to the Viv. So what we did, we rinsed her, and we stopped oxidation with Malibu C Deox because that's what I do, because Lightner does not stop processing after you've rinsed it and shampoo it. Did you know that? Let me know in the comments if you knew that or not. So we're going to stop oxidation with Malibu C Deox. It takes 1 minute. I do not upcharge for that because you know what's going to happen? If I don't stop oxidation, I'm going to put these tones on there, and you know what else is going to happen? It's going to eat at my vivid colors, and then it's going to look like crap, and my color is going to be hollow. I do not condition at all in between any of these. And guys, this is a lot of footage. I normally do not put this much footage out for free on YouTube, but you know, Ashley's hair is just so freaking gorgeous, and she takes such impeccable care of it, and it just comes out so beautiful. And I kept it straight. My after pictures, I'm warning you, really suck. About 3 o'clock on a good Saturday, the glare that's coming in my front window is just terrible, guys. But let me tell you, this technique is fierce and it's beautiful. And it just comes out absolutely amazing. Sometimes I'll weave the colors. I just take all these colors and I paint them on, and then I smear them together, and then I take a comb and I work it through. But make sure your hair is combed first, and then you want to check for any hollow spots. So you got to look at the hair afterwards. You got to make sure that you hit it all. So you can see I paint it on with the side of my brush, right? And I'm mushing it down, And I don't care about those colors on the bottom. They're just going to make a different color. And I'm completely okay with it. I never really try to remove anything. I just make a new color. And I'll smear on another color, and then I'll finger paint on another color. I'll work it through with my fingers in between my two fingers, smearing it down in between the two. I know it's a massive technical term with the smear. So when I come to the top of the head, this is really what you're going to see, right? So now I'm going to come in with my bold blue. Isn't that blue like freaking fierce, guys? Let me know if you guys just absolutely love that blue. So I absolutely think it's amazing. And this purple, so these are Funk Hue by Oligo. So let me tell you guys, Oligo's colors are really, really pretty, and they stay really, really well. But I'll tell you one thing about them. They're thick. They're a little too thick for me, and I don't think they spread nicely. So I'm going to tell you a little trick. I do put Olaplex #1 in there, which does help thin it down. But then I probably put like an ounce and a half, 2 ounces of water, depending on how much you put in there. Now everybody's going to be like, you put water in there? Yeah, I put water in there. What's the first ingredient in there? Water. Okay, guys? Don't be afraid to put a little water in there. It never affects anything at all in a negative way. So I put the water in there. I mix it in, and it makes the spreadability like chef's kiss. So now around her face, I like to keep it kind of cohesive so she doesn't look like a calico cat around her face. So I will do darker pieces around the face, and then I'll smear it down, comb it through, and then towards the ends, I will take some lighter colors and work it through. As you can see, I put it towards the middle fingers, my middle two fingers, and I probably got her right in the eye. So I believe in saturation, thoroughly in saturation. Saturation is the key to Vivids. My floor is a mess because of it. We have towels all over the floor when I work. The booger that comes from the bowl to the head because of the saturation that I load on my brush, because that's what I need to apply to the hair. Otherwise, I'll be dipping and dipping and dipping and dipping, and it'll take forever. So when I wing past, sometimes these little flickety flicks go flying, and sometimes they fly in people's faces. And I notice them, and I get them right away. I have a wet towel sitting right next to me. So sometimes I finger paint, and sometimes on my metal station, I have these colors just laid right out on the table. And I just zip them in the hair. So guys, we are coming to the end. So here is Ash Bash's color beforehand. Here it is. There's that fierce colic. Remember, we stayed away from that when we painted. We did the weave. When in doubt, weave it out. And here's the after, guys. Look how beautiful that color came out. Seamless blend. Sharp pops of color. I did not want to curl her hair. I wanted to keep it straight for a change. You guys could go on my Instagram, which is Elyse Rox00, which you should totally give me a follow at over there. And you can see 90 million colors if you want to scroll back of Ashley's hair over the past 8 years that I've been doing it. Guys, if you like and enjoy my content, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you loved this video, don't forget to check out this one right here. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the ding dong. Thanks guys, and see you later.